Welcome to Digital Softics. Today we are going to discuss software development life cycle in software engineering. So let's move towards what is software development life cycle. So agenda for today is what is SDLC, software development life cycle, various types of software development models. So in this tutorial we will cover these two aspects. So what is SDLC? SDLC stands for Software Development Life Cycle. SDLC is a set of activities or a set of stages in software engineering for software development. So basically SDLC is just a way in which we develop software, because software is not a one day process. It needs a lot of time. So in following these set of activities we make software good, and you can say we can make quality softwares. SDLC provide a way for development of softwares. So what are the activities include in SDLC? It includes communication, requirement gathering, feasibility study, system analysis, software design, coding, testing, integration, implementation, operations and maintenance, disposition. So when we make softwares we follow these kind of activities. So when a software pass these activities, so that software will be a good software and you can say a quality software. So what, let's explain one by one these activities. Requirement gathering are identifying the user needs is the first activities of SDLC, because we make softwares, we make products when the user have an issue, when the user want to resolve some problems, when the user want to update their business, any kind of need. So on that specific need we make software. So we identify what kind of problem the user face, so what the user want from the system. So in requirement gathering we require the requirements of the user. So what the users are, you can say what are the requirement. So functional requirement and non-functional requirements. So we will explain these things in the coming tutorial briefly, that what is functional and what is non-functional. So functional requirement are the requirement which the user want from the system. Like if I need a calculator, so that calculator perform addition, subtraction, division. So these are called functional requirements. Non-functional requirements are not expecting by the user from the system, like security or password or any other constraint. So these are the requirements which are not expected by the user, which are not expected the user from the system. So requirement gathering is basically required or inspecting or finding the user need, what the user need from the system. Second study is feasibility. Feasibility means possibility, whether the product is possible with the current technology, with the current budget, with the current people, with the current resources. So after the requirement gathering process, the team comes towards whether the product fulfill the user needs or not, whether the product is possible in the given budget, whether the product is possible in the given uh, people. So if the project is financially, practically and technology feasible for the organization to take up. So feasibility is really very important. If the feasibility study is not performed correctly, it may lead a lot of loss. So the third one is system analysis. So at this step the developer try to make a roadmap for bringing a best software model. So system analysis is very important. When we analyze the system, so according to that system we present the model, we deliver the model towards developer, that this model, our developer will identify that this model is suitable for this system. So system analysis include understand the existing system if available. So system analysis also study the entire system, if any kind of system available in the organization. So system limitation and address the impact of product on the organization, that what kind of benefit that the organization will get from this system. So system analysis is really very important. So in system analysis we analyze the system, we analyze the model, the best model we select for the software. So the fourth one is the system design. So system is a design that how the system will perform the work or how the system will fulfill the needs of the user. So using the gain knowledge from the previous activities to create software design according to our understanding about the system or software. So system design includes how the system will work, including logical design, physical design, the data flow in the system. So the physical, the data, and the software design, system design is basically the way in which how the system will perform their operations. So it's all about the system design. So coding. Fifth activity, this step also known as programming phase. So the implementation of software design start in terms of writing program code in this suitable programming language and developing error-free executable program efficiently. When we make software design, then we implement that design in the form of software language like C++, Java, or any other language that we need. So we implement that these operations are performed on the basis of this software language. So coding is really very important. So this is the fifth activity in which we implement the design of software designer, that the system will perform these works how. So designers specify that the flow of data, while in coding we specify every object, every operation, that how the operation will perform. Sixth one is testing. When the system is ready, then the system is tested whether the system meet the user requirements, whether the system fulfill the user needs. So there is testing. Testing is really very important. Software testing is done while coding by the developer through the testing is conducted by testing expert at a various level of code, such as module testing, program testing, product testing, in-house testing, and testing the product at user ends. So when we developing the software, we also perform the test whether the software is going in the right direction or not. Early discovery of errors and their remedy is the key to reliable software. So when we identify early errors, we will fix them at an early stage without losing time and costs. So implementation, this means installing the software on a user machine. So when the software is ready, when the software is tested, so we install at the user machine. So at times software need post installation. So this means installing the software in a user machine. At times software need post installation configuration at user end. Software is tested for portability and adaptability, and integration related issues are solved during implementation. So that's all about SDLC.